We see each other. I see you, you see me, we see each other, and that's fine. Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Aisheey Verano. And yeah, let's get into today's video. So today I'm talking to the ladies. Ladies, can you hear me? How to stop attracting the wrong guy. So I'm taking it from a different perspective today. So I noticed that a lot of girls say things like, oh, I'm always attracting the wrong guy. How did I end up with this person? And how did I do this? And how did I do this? And how did I do this? No. The first thing to say is, when you attract people as a woman, right, generally, you attract a bunch of different people. Some are good, some are bad, some are kind of good, kind of bad, some are just terrible. And some are probably demons, you know. So you attract a bunch of people because generally, if you are a certain way, if you're such a nice person to be around, you have such a great personality, you look great, generally people want to be around you. So any Tom, Dick, Harry is probably thinking, oh my god, I want to be with her, I like her, all of that stuff, right? So in that sense, there is no way to stop them from being attracted to you. Now, the biggest thing I personally believe is when they finally become attracted to you, what are you then doing with that? Now, I feel like this is where a lot of ladies get it wrong, right? You finally attracted this man or a couple of men, right? You start dating this man. The problem is you start to see red flags. And if you're wondering about red flags, make sure you watch my video about identifying red flags in relationships. I will link it somewhere, so make sure you watch it. But what I've noticed is a lot of people then tend to do things like, you finally attracted these guys, you've gone out on dates with them, you've seen red flags. Some of these red flags, you know, you have no business being there. For example, red flags like someone outrightly cursing out their exes. That is a huge red flag, because guess what? If you guys break up, he is probably going to curse you out too. You cannot be so overly critical about every single person you've dated. What is wrong with you? That is a red flag. That is one of the things. You're being very aggressive towards the waiting staff, towards just other subordinates, in terms of like people that work for you or anyone you view as a subordinate, you know, and just things like that. That is a huge red flag. That is something where it's like, time out, pack your slippers, dust your feet and run. You ain't got no time to be chilling and hanging around this guy. But what I've noticed that women do and then complain about the fact that they seem to be attracting the wrong guys is they hang out with these people. You knew on the first date that he was a retard. You knew on the first date that he was an idiot. You knew on the first date that he was freaking Yoruba demon. But you still decided to go back out with him the next day. Why? Is it that you don't value yourself enough? You don't think you're worth it? You don't think you're worth having an amazing man who takes care of you, who loves you properly? What is the question? What like when you really think about it, it's more like, what is the answer to that? Be honest with yourself. Why did I allow myself to get to the point where I dated this person when I saw the red flags early on? That is the question. It's honestly, it's a question I think we all should ask ourselves. The thing about it is, for me, one of the good things that I'm so grateful that I have is the ability to let go quickly. When I am in situations, dating, and I start to see red flags, I just thank God. There's just something about the grace where I just feel like I'm out. Today I'll be talking about this man. I'll be like, oh my god, da, da, da. Once I see those red flags, I am out. Tomorrow it's like it never happened. I'm out. And I think it's so important because a lot of women tend to ignore the red flags. They then wonder later on when those red flags become a full-blown issue in their relationship. You know this man is aggressive, he's controlling, he's abusive. You could see the signs from your first outing, from your second outing. Why are you still going on dates with them? The difference between women who attract the right kind of guy, women who know who they are, they know what they will not tolerate. They know that when they see a red flag, it's for them to run. When a guy hits you, there is no need to now be saying, okay, let's sit down and have conversations about that. Nah, that's the time we're like, all right, we out. moving on. You are never going to see this face again. You have to get to a point where you value yourself. You have to come to a point where you know what you are worth. You're worth having an amazing person who treats you the way you deserve to be treated, not someone who does the barest minimum, barely calls you. You have to beg for his affection. You have to beg for support. You have to ask him all the time for every single thing that you want. Nah, that is not the person for you. And that's why whenever you see a red flag, it's not a time to pause, it's a time to run. When you see an amber flag, like something that, okay, he doesn't know how to communicate very well when it comes to certain issues, those are things that you're like, okay, let's see if it can be addressed. Let's see if it can be fixed through counsel. Let's see if having more dialogues about this issue will resolve that issue. And if it doesn't, run. However, red flags, like things that are at the core of who they are as an individual, at the core of how they treat people as individuals, those are the sorts of things that once you see them, there is no need for a dialogue. We see each other. I see you, you see me, we see each other, and that's fine. And we're never gonna go on another day. If you haven't watched that video with the red flags video, I was talking about a personal situation that happened to me. Go and have a look at it and how I ran for the hills. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. But honestly, I feel like having watched that one, it would give you guys a little bit more context into what I'm saying today. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you with this. It is what you do with those guys that you attract that matters. It is not about the fact that you attracted a bunch of guys. You've attracted all of them. It's not all of them that deserves to have your time. It's not all of them that you get into relationships with. If you now keep choosing the wrong guys, then that shows that there is a problem there, and that shows that you need to work on yourself. Maybe you need to read more books about relationships. Maybe you need to read more books about identity, about being a whole individual. As a person, you need to focus on your individual growth, your self-esteem, because there is something in you that keeps wanting you to hold on to people that are not good for you, people that are emotionally unavailable, people that don't want you. That means it's time to do work. It's time to do the therapy. It's time to do the self-work. It's time to take out time. It's not time to continue dating. It's time to take a step back and say, okay, I need to evaluate who I am. I need to evaluate what's going on and figure out what I need to do next, and then do it. So yeah, that's it from me for today. If there's anything you wanted to share with me, let me know in the comment section below. Honestly, I feel like it's something that people don't talk about enough, and I think it needs to be talked about. So yeah, let me know what you do to stop attracting the wrong guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section below. Have an amazing day. If you still haven't subscribed, please subscribe, guys. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, guys. Honestly, it helps with the algorithm. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you save the video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.